You may have heard about this. TriMet Max trains, buses, in fact, all service has been canceled this morning. We're going to check in with Roberta Alstad from TriMet. Roberta, good morning. Thanks for being with us. I can't remember this ever happening. It may have, but this seems pretty, quote unquote, unprecedented at this point. Would you agree with that?
Yes, this has not happened in the nearly 10 years that I've been with TriMet. And really, the conditions are just so dangerous out there. Both with the freezing rain on the overhead wires, on the trackway, and then on the roads. Every time we try to move a bus or a train, we end up getting stuck. So it really is very dangerous out there. You know, we apologize to our riders. We appreciate people's understanding with the conditions just too dangerous to be able to safely provide service.
So with that public transportation being service being suspended right now, in terms of getting around, when might people expect to see things open up again? And what's happening right now to kind of resolve some of these issues? Or is it just kind of waiting until the weather gives you an assistance and begins to clear things for you?
Our priority right now is making sure that all of our employees are doing okay out there. You know, we do have vehicles that have been stopped out there for some time, so we're going to make sure that we get all those operators back to garages, and then we'll take a look at what we can do service-wise. Likely, we'll be able to provide we'll be able to provide some bus service first. With the chains on the buses, there may be some streets that are passable. Obviously, the very slick areas, we're not going to be able to go into those areas. Roads that are closed or unpassable, we're not going to be able to go there, but we are going to be working with our transportation partners on our main thoroughfares to try to get buses rolling just as soon as we can.
And
Roberta, really could use some help from Mother Nature here.
Yes, yeah, we all could. Hey, a question now. I know we saw a bus stranded there along I-84. Do we know of any buses that are stranded with passengers on them? Are you aware of that happening at all?
We do not have any buses out there with passengers on board. We have one train that is stopped at a platform with some passengers on board. They could get off of the train right now. They're staying on the train, probably for some shelter from the wind. We are trying to get a bus to them to try to get them moving again.
Yeah, no doubt. And obviously, I know buses sometimes are a nice warm shelter for a lot of folks there. Final question. I know you're working on a set of those drop-down chains for my private personal vehicle. How is that coming?
Drop-down chains aren't going to help you in this stuff.
Okay, all right.
No way.
Another
you
dream
need big
crushed.
chains, and that might hurt your car, so it's best to just stay inside.
You're right, Roberta. Always a pleasure to talk to you, and thank you for that information. Thanks, Roberta.